Hi, I'm Guntek, and we are once more back in the Long Dark. We're looking to finish up in this region. You may hear the occasional meow in the background because my cat decided that as soon as I turned the stream on, she would start meowing. She's uh, she's now convinced that the monster that lived with me for a month is no longer present, and that is good. And she'll stay inside for another day before she wants out in the sunshine. But she cannot because I'm afraid she will imagine there being a monster in here and not come in the winter, which is bad. Winter nights are no good here. Hey, kitty. So did we sleep fully? We did not. We came back here from doing what? We are making water. I made a save here for 1 hour. And we're gonna find out what to do. Did I make notes? No. Came back with some saplings. I'd like to repair my rabbitskin hat. It is afternoon. I'm carrying 3 pieces of moose meat from the cave, right? What am I stinking from? Oh yeah, we harvested the guts from the wolf. I'm gonna drop them here. So we were fixing our gut shortage. I may go over to the... Yeah, I'm warm. Let's take it, I think. Yeah, in with a wink almost. So we have no wind. We can still do this. Get her done on this match. Let's do it. So we're looking to finish up here and leave. So where should we leave to? I don't know if I want to go to Pleasant Valley. Then I'd be picking up some saplings on the way, but honestly, well, I would rather exit through, well, would I? Last time I got frostbite. Need to save our well-fed. Condition is good. I think I want to poke around in here on this torch. And we'll just eat whatever meat we have the most of. Well, we'll eat the lowest meat because you lose calories. Otherwise, let's eat another one then. Drink our fill. Should be warm out. Negative 13. I could go for more logs. No, we definitely fixed the water shortage. Hey, kitty. Are those sticks? I will have sticks. Thank you very much, sir. So no wolf in here. And I think I killed the only wolf in the next area. So let's go to... Yeah, I don't want to know why I don't bring the bedroll, but we didn't. I haven't been in the infirmary for a while. No, did I get the wolf bag? Because then I might have 2 guts in here. Did not. She decided to lay down on the mouse pad instead. How is that bandage there? I guess we had bad lighting. I note that I am not suggesting that loot respawns. It was just an exclamation of surprise. So when we think this is where we dropped the pile of bear guts. However, it's not here now. But if I find it, I will have 10 guts already cured, which is important. So I may not be able to stream for as long as I want right now because the weather is nice and I want to be out in it before the sun sets, which happens all too soon in Sweden at this time of year. Get my exercise in. Well, since my match is still alive, let's cook up the wolf meat. And I should be less hesitant now to relight fires outside because I have fire making 5. Which is a big, hint to me. Because if you can start a run with the fire starting badge and cheese, fire making 5 quickly in like 4 afternoons. And that is going to make it because I'm going to stay outside for a little while and I don't think I have any fiber to drop, so... oh boy. I'm going to drop this. Now, do I carry...
Starting to feel numb.
the vest? I do not. And I'm getting cold because I'm not wearing my clothing. It's time to revisit the barracks. I haven't been there since I came here. By mistake I went there. Thinking about the bed. It's the go-to place, the only place with a heated bed apart from the interior prison. So now that the wind blew out my torch, the wind stops. I don't think we've climbed up there, because there is nothing there, but guess we can, in case I'm wrong. So they've made something special with this one, because you straighten up before you are up. Aurora hatch, maybe. But why would it be? All the other Aurora stuff is... Well, actually, Aurora stuff is kind of dead until you... get an Aurora, and then the elevator buttons work. There's no label on them when there's not an Aurora. So maybe we shall. And I don't have to finish up and leave. I don't think I will, actually. I've changed my mind. Should change the stream title then. We have some chairs to take that we can take now. Checking for guts falling through the floor. Yeah, that makes sense that I would drop it anywhere but in this main room. Might have dropped them up the stairs before leaving. Uh-huh. So now there's mostly no point in going back. I have 3 weather changes coming up. If I break down a chair, probably check hacksaw condition. It's good. So it might end in the time it takes to craft a tea. I don't think I have one to craft. There may be something small to take. I'd like to keep this table. And I have calories on me and water on me, so I guess I could stay the night here, but I can't take a chair because it's too long. Sure, fine. I hate passing time and having nothing to do. So this could end soon. We could sleep 4 hours right now and then sleep 1 hour at a time. Pass time first. See if we get an Aurora. Then climb up there, click on the hatch. And test the infirmary elevator. In an Aurora already. Nothing in the hatch. Go sharpen tool. No, I won't. It's gonna be wasteful. If I get an Aurora, I can take the chairs. So now that I have the hacksaw, I can get all the metal I want in here. But I want to be the bear side of things. I'm warm. It's just that, well, maybe we're gonna sleep in the warden's bed. I'd have to do it quickly, or I would have to waste cattails. Windless weather is not going to protect me from the bear. Sure hope I close the door. Should possibly drop something by that door to mark it on both sides. In terrible visibility like this. Now I still have the flare out instead of the flare gun because I don't know if I'm gonna get a wolf or a bear in here. I hope I get a, well, I hope I get a bear because then I get more guts. No, I did not bring the storm lantern. So this might now make me tired and give me a bear as I leave. And the storm lantern, I should have brought it. At least I think it's not here. I should bring it here and drop the lantern here. Because I need to know now that I can. Well, we'll spend a match if necessary to find the bed. I have no calories here though, and that's why I have to go back now. I can sleep here, but then I'd be struggling for calories before getting to them. But it's a check for the bear anyway. I'll have to settle for that. No wolf, no bear in here. Maybe it's a one-time only spawn. Should be back now. Well, maybe not quite. Well, it should be more than 10 days. Since I killed him here. So we didn't get... Well, we went there once and checked for the guts. I want my guts. Where's the door?
It's so cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
Let's mark the doors with stones in front of them. Or charcoal. It's fine. I'll eat cattails then to be able to stay here. Because I want to sleep 1 hour at a time, try to catch an aurora. And we'll check the hatch. So. I can sleep 2 now because there's 2 hours until next weather change. So now we have another 2.5. Let's do 2 and pass time. There we go. Check on the hatch. So now we can harvest in here if we want to, but it's going to be expensive for calories. So now this tower is lit up. Does it mean anything? No. So now I can go in there because I'll have lighting, but obviously I could get an Aurora Bear going there. And I won't have great lighting. Would there be anything that activates in there during an Aurora? There is an elevator, isn't there? But problem with the elevator, it just takes you down one level to the other end of the elevator, which you can get to just fine. So no Aurora tricks. I could break down stuff if I am prepared to waste the cattails. That's a bizarre thing when you get Aurora.
Trees.
You might get windless weather, but windless weather ain't gonna help you. So there were some new stuff in the cars, right? Maybe only on console, I don't know. But radio doesn't work. That would be a nice feature if they added that. And yes, we would like to get into this bottom level infirmary. The door is locked. It looks like the top floor with some furniture toppled. There's some sort of doorway, so that's the vestibule then. Unless that is, yeah, that's this door, and that's the vestibule. Should I go click on the door? Do I think it will be locked? Let's go there. It's worth a flare shell to find out. Because this is our life now. We live in here now. Yeah, that was a good thing. As long as I remember to close the door after me. And no, I'm not going to start
My fingers.
another rock cache. Just going to mark all the doors because they don't have signs on them.
Oh, so cold.
And we do have lights, so I could just stand in one of the lights and... Eh. spray paint arrows. Can we start the bus in Aurora? No. So, let's have this out anyway. Hulk smash. I want to get in there. God damn it.
Damn.
Anyway, let's save our welfare.
Freezing.
So one made it and the other didn't because it was slightly bigger. Oh well.
Can you eat trees? Because I'm gonna eat a tree.
Gonna eat a wolf. Now let's go in here and see if we want to be wasteful with regards to sharpening tools. But you only need tools for this, and it costs just as much, so pointless. It's just not gonna give enough. There will be more. Auroras, let's just store the metal in here. It could be faster. 20 minutes. Okay, fine, sure. Noisemaker. I do have that, but I don't know. So you can light a fire in here, that's interesting. Got 6 free charcoal, cool. So possibly that's why I didn't see I wasn't able to craft the bullet, because I'm a noob at crafting ammunition. So the forge has to be lit to melt the lead for this. So I came here and tried to craft a bullet, and I probably can, Aurora or no. It's just that I need to light the forge first. So where's my lead at? Oh, probably haven't taken any this run. But we have no use for bullets, so I should waste time with that. Yeah. Gunloper runs are gonna be rare in my future. Check this car then. I saw somebody, it was showing a gamer heat something label on the AC. That would be interesting, functioning AC. If there's an Aurora. So there was no wolf here a few seconds ago. So let's try all the cars. Not sure where the engine noise comes from. It's unlikely that they would start their engines because of an Aurora. Didn't have a pry bar here last time I was here. So one trunk might be openable. But if it contained food, the food is going to be ruined. So there's a battery that we can't take.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
No battery there. No battery here.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
Okay, pry bar is nearby. Just go fetch it. So it's this one.
I can't feel my hands.
And then I guess sleep until morning. See what happens. Left it here.
Sure getting cold.
That's good. We got some cloth out of that. We can make repairs right now actually, but I need to not sleep the day away. So I'm not going to get much health back today. Or should I repair clothing until Maglin's chance? But I have nothing to cook on it. Absolutely nothing. So sleep or repair. I think if it fails, it doesn't take the cloth. Let's do 4. And we can repair clothing in the evening, perhaps.
Perfect.
Okay. And the only thing I have to cook is that piece of wolf meat, so let's go fetch it. Maybe do room one repair and then I'll see what's up.
Come on, little fire. Gotta warm up somehow. It's goddamn freezing.
That solves the gut problem. I could repair the rabbit skin hat or look at crafted clothing. However, I could maybe craft another piece of clothing, but I already have the best coats. Whoop. So let's go to the inner prison and see if we can harvest something. We're in the moose waiting room, so killed him here, I think. No, here. 33 plus 35 is 68. And we came back day 70, I think. 71. Maybe we missed him, but... And then there's the question, should I leave? I've wasted too many days in here already, so... most of the loot will be gone. I'll have to leave when I run low on arrows. So arrows. Still torch weather. I should immediately go to the inner prison. I hear consistent crows. There is no popsicle there. And they don't hover over dead rabbits, so what is it? But we took his guts. And his meats. It feels good to have cooking 5. Yeah, so. Snow looks kind of low, but there shouldn't be a way to get there. And if we go there, then we will be in the outside version of the prison. With the walk-through walls and stuff. No, did I bring stones? I wanted to mark the doors somehow. And I think I took all the stones outside. I have left a couple here, yeah. But yeah, I've beaten the region. I didn't beat Timberwolf Mountain because Timberwolf Mountain gave me frostbite because I forgot to remember to take off my shoes before stepping through the water. Sure, fine. But I didn't remember to put them on, and it was surprising how quick I got frostbite. Surprising. I did naked Loper, did naked Nogoa. Don't remember getting it that fast despite stomping across the across the frozen wilderness barefoot. Possible update change now. Is there a stove in there by the bed? I should know these things, but I know them not. So this we can leave always open, so I don't have to mark it. Now, did we get to keep this? Yes. Some climbs let you keep a lit torch, some don't. Just looking on the ground in case I missed a pack of matches or a cloth or something. There's an invisible book here, so don't drop stuff here then. So we're trying to solve the mystery of the disappearing guts. So it may be that the game drops stuff underground in this version. So when you drop it, it looks alright, but when you transition and come back, the game puts it under the floor. Somebody mentioned that they had that. Well, free firewood is free firewood. Now, let's see if there is a way to anchor this fire in here. Doubt that I missed anything. Well, I'll relight it just in case. Can't have this shelf anytime. Can have this cloth, even though it belongs, it has to go. No, I was thinking there could be a stove. So yeah, I had a pile of guts, now it's gone. But I have 2 on me and 2 in the making, in the curing process. And I wouldn't have dropped them in here because... Hang on. I know where my guts are. I just remembered. I think we forgot them on us and they were very low and I panic dropped them. The lower levels. So I need to draw more torches or I will have to spend some of the lantern fuel that I worked so hard at getting. So let's spend those books and get some torches. Should have passed by the locker to pick some up. And soon it is coffee time. Reminder that I'm not super light and I will soon be out of energy. So now we're suddenly rich in guts. Awesome. There they are. Beauty. So now we have things. I have the pry bar on me now. Now I don't think there was, we've done all the downstairs. I remembered. We have this and we have this. Well, not this one, apparently. But I think it's worth it to take one of the, one of the sofas now. One of the benches. Because we have calories. We don't have the energy, but we have calories. We'll be heavy, we'll be slow, so what? Let's grab one, because it's for, well, I don't know the benches, because I didn't come here with hacksaw before. You cannot harvest the benches, some special benches. There's one called a chair. So 2.5. That will give us some cloth also. And then I guess I can blink my storm lantern for the rest of the way out of here. So let's start from the back. And maybe, just maybe, we can take 2 of these. We'll be in with a wink. Let's hope we get it. We did. Awesome. Now, can I see to navigate a little bit? Did we pick up the guts? We did. All right. Looks like another Aurora Night, perhaps. Why do I always go the wrong way? Because the designer of this place played the ball and maze labyrinth game when he was a kid. I wanted to build an entire prison looking just exactly like it. That was good. Got the guts, got the cloth. Tomorrow's gonna be dedicated to repairs and stuff, and hoping for a moose hunt. So I could grab the 2 pieces of wolf meat and sleep in the barracks.
Can you eat trees? Because I'm gonna. The cold is making my head feel thick.
So we checked the infirmary and the tower in an Aurora, and nothing happened.
It's too cold to think.
And none of the air conditioners in the cars worked in an Aurora. Yeah, let's sleep 10, get some food, and then let's repair some clothing maybe. And I will go fetch some coffee and a cookie. Be right back. All right, coffee is brewing. So that was decent. I should have enough cloth now. I don't think I'll have to go back and break down anything else. There's going to be a bunch of single chairs and stuff. For right now, I think I just want to go where my water is. And if it's going to be like this, I might as well go on the roof then.
Thank goodness. Made it through another night.
One day I'll get to you. Because it's special, because it's sort of broken here. Yeah, I was thinking I should leave the metal in here. It must be a chore to live in the world of the Long Dark, the way it's designed. Like normally you'd have the entryway here and you'd have the workbench right inside the door, a couple more workbenches perhaps, and in the back you'd have shelves with storage and none of the machinery that you use every day. But in this game you have to go all the way around to the back of the shop to get to the machines. And it is this way with many a thing in the world of the Long Dark.
I need anything right about now.
So this wolf has respawned once and then never again. For as long as I've been here anyway. We were away for 8 days on a tour of the region. Now we have a lot of tantalizing, boring chores to do. So we should have something like 15 arrows total. 15, and then we had some extra ones in here too. That we will pick up later, because otherwise I'll go mad. Taking down these torches. These are curing, so it's not... We're a little bit cramped for space here, but it's the only indoor location with a stove here, so that is why. And then we can pick up guts anytime. All set up for chores. Let me go get that cup of coffee, and if you want, you can join me and have maybe a bit of a stretch. I'll be right back. My little predator Alexis has detected movement in streamer. Must come forth and investigate. And I forgot my spoon. There will be no stirring incidents unless I fetch it. And if I am to catch the last rays of the sun, I will have to get things done. I sometimes wish that I could work out a method of playing the long dark, not optimally, but efficiently. Like, for example, not harvest torches, and keep on working on that until it's just so far from my nature. I am both not wasteful and also stingy. It's like if I drop this here, the game is going to take this stick away from me that I could otherwise have had. I must not drop this burnt out torch. But maybe I could invent some total opposite of that and play optimally. Oh, well, sorry, efficiently, maximum efficiency, and then on the other end you have the optimum, I don't know, getting as much done in each hour of the game as you possibly can.
You know, this is, excuse me,
Hey, Calzamar.
a damn fine cup of
Yeah, I've
coffee.
been passing
I think I can't tell
by
you how
this
many cups of
branch in
coffee in my
here
life, and this is one of the best.
all the days because I've sort of never been warm enough to warrant spending cold damage on a branch. So for the most part, the fault is that I came in here with a young loper and she didn't have enough warm clothing made already. So my 2 coats were made inside the prison here. But I did make water on most of the crafting time. Likewise, I could potentially stuff all my clothes in a locker because there haven't been any predators inside. And I'd get cold from time to time moving between the buildings, but so what? Just a few small slivers of cold damage and then I would sleep off. So now let's get some calories in us and repair the bedroll because I never seem to find the time for it. Or the right time. So now that we are done with the pry bar, let's drop it here. And then the tools come with. And then we may potentially harvest this after we've looted the last car. Oh, coffee. The nectar of the gods. I want it fully repaired. So now I have another fishing tackle to craft, should I need it. Now, did I put my... I probably put my low one in here. I should have it out and spend it. Or maybe save it for keepers. You know what? I was going to not exit through Keeper's Pass, but now I might. Just in order to test out the fishing hut, for no good reason. The transition is a bad region to stay in because there's not a whole lot of resources to validate staying there. And then you're gonna tell me that you're gonna go into Pleasant Valley to harvest firewood and come back with it? I don't know. A few coal in the mine, but not enough to fish for very long on. Which means that for that fishing hut, unlike the ones in Coastal and in Mr. Lake and Bleak Inlet, there just aren't enough resources nearby. Well, I didn't look for limbs, did I? There might be limbs. So now we have a brand spanking new bedroll. Feels good. And these are coming in. Let's do the rabbit skin hat right now. What are the odds? How come these are 96%? Because do I keep getting the same one? Because these should be 13%. Somehow they got transformed. Okay. Just says failed. Which is very rare for crafted gear items. Oh my wow! How is that possible? Well, if those are the odds, then because we're wasting resources more valuable than cloth, well, they're not. But they're a bitch to go fetch and harvest and replenish and cure. Ugh. What a piece of rabbit skin. Two fails. Amazing. out of rabbit skins. So maybe we should put this rabbit skin hat on the nearest toilet seat, and then we'll sit on it and think of it every time we take a poop. So let's shove this in here. I could have crafted a rabbit skin hat with those skins. No, not quite, but let's, did I probably did harvest my last toque also. Yeah, I did. Never harvest your last toque until you have a pile of rabbit skins. I could craft, I have guts, I could craft rabbit traps. Both here and at the cave. And then I would look upon the rabbits with a murderous look, with a hat made from their skin atop my head, and feel that I got my revenge for the failed repairs. Anyway, I guess let's save these then. Oh, I didn't expect it to take more than 10. Didn't want to ruin this, I wanted to leave it really low. But as long as I got the repair, that's fine. Socks saved. I was hoping to leave like a super low efficient. So let's repair on this one a little bit, and let's not bring it lower than 10 then. NCS, I'm a chick. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. We are stuck in a blizzard, repairing clothes. And I'm trying to think of anything else I want to do here. And then the question is, do we go try out the fishing hut? Or do we go to the lake and hope for a moose there? Because this one here is has not been shown up. And then we'll go along the road, prying the car trunks open as we go. I think I want to go to the hut. I don't think these will ruin. And I don't know if I'll bring the vest. The best vest in the West. Because we did test the best vest in the West, and it only protects clothing from Tim Wolf bites. And we don't really need that, because we have blue flares and we have the possibility of lighting wind protected fires. And we may shoot them because we may need the food now that we have cooking 5. So is this worth it? It's not. So it's like these socks. So all of these are 0.4. Well, these ones are worth it. Together they will bring me up by 1 degree. So let's repair those. Still have plenty of cloth. Let's do the pants. So 31. And now we're on 21, so 10. So I was within my rights to use the 11% fishing tackle, hoping that it would leave it unruined, but I guess below a certain percentage the RNG becomes so high that it almost becomes inevitable that it ruins. Anyway. Which means that I should be able to use it once more and then keep it for fishing. So the blizzard ended. I'm gonna check temps. If it's beautiful weather and temps, I might go to the hut. But it's not the play. It's gonna take half a day if we're gonna stop by the cars and loot them. We could end up at the trailer though. -4. Wow. I could go without making teas. Now, am I leaving this place in good shape? We've solved the gut problem. We have a pile of guts cured at the hut. Let's see if I made notes about bringing anything to bricklayers. Possibly firewood. Now, there is a weather change coming up in 1.5 hours, but I should be close to the trailer by then. So we could get a Timberwolf pack heading out of the prison here, and then we'd have to go back. Would be kind of handy to craft some more arrows, but I have 15. I should be fine. So I will bring those 2 items by the door. We'll dump this pile of work for us to complete some other time. But it's full now. Oh, not you. That fire striker, I might have spent one then. I don't think it lowers in condition. Well, I want those. So this may now be an ill-prepared run. Let's leave the books. I forgot. But it's good that we're filling up the storage containers. We should be fine. We need to eat. This is the best weather I've had in quite a long time. The best I've seen so far is -7. And I won't need teas as long as I torch walk. I could drop the hatchet. Or the knife. Apart from that, we should be fine. It sounds gorgeous out. And also, let's leave this here. And so, yeah, it is per hour, is it? And we even get a mag lens, how about that? So I'll probably heat up teas then. And here comes wind.
Come on, little fire. Come on. Perfect.
So now it's suddenly -10 by a fire in the wind. So what looked like the perfect opportunity to take for traveling is now looking more sketchy, but I don't have a ton of energy either. If my torch blows out, I'm gonna head back. Or if the moose is here, I'm gonna stay here and hunt him. Yeah, I guess so, because, well, I don't know that. Maybe longer repairs are nerfed because otherwise it would be too punishing to repair, you know, like a parka something. Do not pick up torch, do not pick up torch. So we've done this car, and it doesn't have a trunk. So there's a timber pack that can come up here. Which is why I'm walking straight towards it. No. I figured it could be useful to have one stick on me. So I said I would return if my torch blew out. I'm just tired of being in the prison. Let's go. So now I guess we'll have to backtrack unless there's a... because that's the fork over to the bridge. We also haven't been along the blood trail. So we don't really know what it's like. So we might head to the trailer. Now I did those cars over there, and I don't think there was another car here. There wasn't. Story mode, there's a cache hidden here. That's a problem with Interloper. You can't really go to every every nook. So now we have two ropes to the right of us here. One is the blood trail rope and the other one is just down into the ravine. Which I don't think we need to. Climb in order to find anything interesting, and I don't think there's... We could overnight in the cave. So now we're at this bridge here, near to the trailer, and we got some cars to loot. I could potentially map in the car. It's nice weather. We got a weather change coming up. Got a flare. No cloth. Good thing I brought the pry bar, huh? No batteries. Dangerous farm. So shall we do the blood trail and overnight in the cave? We only have 14 cattails on us for travel food, but we have a full belly. It would be kind of neat to find out what's down there, and then we could sleep and climb up the rope in the morning, maybe. We only have a couple coal on us, but there could be coal in the cave. I sort of have to make the call now because I'm near a warm indoor location, namely the trailer. Let's live dangerously and potentially get in trouble. So do I map here? Well, if I map in the car. Sure, let's map. If I have charcoal, I do. 1. And then if we get a humongous... Ooh, we got deer over there. But I don't need food. Give us a little bit.
I can't feel my feet.
Might get some cattails here. Perhaps. Or rabbit skins. Suggesting there might be a cave nearby.
It's so cold.
Yeah, of course there
I
is.
just want to lay down for a bit.
We're at the cave. Now there's a footpath. Don't see where it could lead to. Where did the bunny go? There you are. Complete miss. I was too impatient. Left, right. So now we have calories for the night. We have a potentially warm cave over there. So let's leave these bunnies here and go explore. That could be a spot for a hatch. Here's a rope into the ravine, which we are not going to take because I'm pretty sure there's no cave down there. But we can have a look. Can't map though. And over there's not Cook's farm, the other farm. This looks like a potential place we could get out of bounds also. Well, judging by the rocks, it's looking sketchy. I think you could get a little bit higher and cliffhang, but the rocks don't look so good. So let's load up on sticks. Just in case we get a blizzard in the night. We'll also need some extra sticks to cook up the rabbits on. And probably in the morning then we will not climb up the rope. We'll just walk all the way around and get to the top of the rope stone and then explore from there. I think there is a cave not too far from that rope at the top of the climb. So we have rabbits down there. They are freezing over slowly, but they should be fine to harvest. And the safety of the cave. And I haven't seen any wolves.
Feels like night is coming. I'd eat snow if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
And obviously we have to go to every corner here and check for the hatch. But I sort of already did that on Pilgrim, but I might have missed a spot. We could potentially still get to the trailer, stinking all.
I'm getting tired.
So, all explored. Let's dump some sticks on the ground. I'm gonna sleep in the cave just in case I built up cabin fever in the prison. Because I think you can for sure get it at Bricklayer's Retreat. So for the time being, it's a better place to stay. So that seems to be everything explored except the top of those rocks. But I'm sure I was up on those rocks on Pilgrim. So when the survival update dropped, first thing I did was load up a brand spanking new Pilgrim game and just run all over the place because it's much less taxing on resources and time than doing it on Interloper. You don't have to sprint to the cave. And we may have enough sticks now to sleep 9 on, 10 on. And then we might do that first and harvest and cook the bunnies in the morning.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
So we can regen health properly. Ooh. And we can now craft that rosehip tea. Awesome. And I'm not going to pick you up because I have an excess of teas on me. There's a bed in here. Good to know. Still not ruined calories. Also good. We cannot eat them right now though, because we need to restore health. I guess I could check for migrants. Seriously doubtful though. And we do have coal in here. So I found that coal respawns in caves, so that's good. But I only have data point of 1. And that would be Lime Workers Hideout near the old substation. I've been to the other caves only once. So we are warm, so let's harvest the bunnies first. That'll be fine. It's gonna cost us calories though. Let's do the meat, and then they will thaw by the fire, and we can take the rest of the stuff quicker. So I'd like to sleep in one go to, or as long as I can on these sticks. And then we'll wake up before the fire goes out so we can use the match in the morning. So this run is semi-realistic, if you know what I mean. I'm doing things that I would normally do in a long survival run. Conserving matches, planning my decisions, making sure I get the most use out of my resources, etc. Now, how long will that be? I guess it's okay. It's going to take about that long to put on the sticks. Plus I have a tea to craft, so let's do that.
I would drink almost anything about now.
And that might be... And let's also pre-drop the teas. And I guess these will do me. Because I'm already close. Wow, that was quick. Because I crafted the tea, of course. Now we don't have to worry about calories. Beautiful. That should do me until morning. Let's do 7. Sleep 10. 7, is that enough? Yeah, 50. So I'm making 5. 50. That should do me. And then we can decide whether to harvest these bunnies or leave them in the morning. Hey Maria. Been lurking, still lurking. Yeah, I'm about to head out because the sun is setting here. I might be back in the evening. I might. How did that not make it? 7 hours plus 3.5 is 10.5 and I slept 10. I should have had the fire going in the morning, according to this. I can take some charcoal. So Magdalene's chance has passed, most likely. Also doesn't look like Magdalene's weather. These might not have frozen over yet. No, not quite. So maybe we can get this hide. We'll take the hides, leave the guts, I think. And then take this hide with the hacksaw. How is hands faster than hacksaw? Well, I'm arguing. And I think that's the cue I've been waiting for. So, let's light the fire. Yeah, I don't know why I had to spend a match then. I had 7 hours on the fire. If you add 50% to that, you get 10.5 hours. So there.
Come on, little fire.
See how many torches, that should get us there. That is gonna make it. We shouldn't drink. Whoops. Now, let's get moving and shaking. So if I sprint now, I'm not going to climb that rope, of course. And here's an entire pile of sticks that fell in the night. I think I have sort of a firewood shortage at the hut. So I'm thinking if I sprint when it's windless, I've done all the exploring, so if I sprint now, I might get to the Timbo Pack in windless weather. And thus be able to find a spot for fire. To teach them some manners. So we'll just go around this rock. Follow the road to bricklayers, and yeah, I don't know why I should go to the farm or the trailer. They are bad spots, and I didn't leave anything there. Deer are still up. I'm gonna try to go for another bear, because then I'd also have the bearskin bedroll in here. And that would help me. So we will go this way and explore. Just to get to the top of that rope. And now we'll see if the Timberwolves remember my name. I am the fire starter. The twisted fire starter.
I've never been so hungry in my life.
That is true. So he's chasing a deer. That sounded like a normal wolf though. Yeah, he's still chasing. So we could get a free kill here. Oh, got some action going on.
Come on, little fire. Come on. I need to find some place to escape.
And now I have no blue flare to... Didn't hear the deer die though. Got two for the price of one. Yeah, take it. What? That got him off me. Good. Now, that other tin wolf ran over there, so while these wolves respect us, let's reheat these. And I guess I'm not in a hurry. -0, huh? So spamming sticks is my way of conserving coal. I think those torches are all bad, they're gonna just burn out. Could cook a couple of reshi. Left my pot behind. That could harm me. Because I do think I took all the cans out of bricklayers. So now that we've spooked the pack, we might sneak a couple wolf kills in, but I sort of need to explore this anyway. We can leave this fire burning, and it will be here and be hot for us when we finished exploring. Looks very intriguing over there, but we need to get to the cars. And this one has an actual trunk, so that I might actually get a use for my pry bar. So I'm thinking this leads to... Oh, I've been here, so it's looted. Yeah, because this takes me to bricklayers right now. It goes in an S around these rocks. The road does. So I don't know if there's a whole lot to explore here. We should be at bricklayers right here. So if I go up the top here, it should be sort of in front of me. Well, if I could. Might not be possible. But we think so. So let's go up that promising path that was there. And maybe on the way back we'll warm up by the fire and see if we can get a wolf kill at least, if we don't find the deer that the wolf was chasing. I just doubt that there's a cave here. So let's go up this dirty footpath. Ooh, a climb. Oh, that's the exit to Timble Mountain. So we definitely explored this area then. So where do you get to when you climb up the rope? Let's see if there's a fork here. And whether we can get to the top of the rope. Is that it? Just a big field behind the farm? No, it's right here. It's right here. And that's some other rope stone that looks like a rope stone. All right, yeah. It's that time of year again. So absolutely no reason to climb this rope ever. I should take the rope. That's one completely useless rope. But this is sort of a, if you like me decide that know about this and decide that what's the point of that rope? It's completely useless and you never use it, then you may never end up in this area. So let's go explore it.
Fingers feel numb.
The fire is still burning back there, so I didn't drink my teas. Let's go up here. I've been up here on Pilgrim. And if the hatch is not up on Pilgrim, by golly, it shouldn't be up on Interpret. Looks like some Reshi over there. What are you? Small stump? A backpack! With nothing in it. There is more Reshi. I wouldn't mind. Clearing it. We can clear it on the way back to the fire. And this should be the ravine. No, it's a road below. And the bridge, of course. Ravine is over there. It should be noonish. Noon. So a bit of a pointless, I don't know, semi-plateau.
I could eat a horse.
Above and behind the farm, Cook's farm. So let's get that standard birch and get back to the fire then. I have to go to the very end, apparently. Okay, nothing. Curiosity satisfied. Whoa. There's a little bugger going to where we were last. Should I pick it up? Yes. So that is good. Let's not go to the trailer. Let's go to the fire. So if we can't take crouch shots, so I doubt if we'll get a shot in on the wolves. Anyway, let's heat up teas. Now, can I sleep an hour here? Well, I'm not gonna make it back on the calories I have, so let's spend a couple cattails. A gamble. It paid off. Hang on. Bumping. I think it's my cat laying behind my upper monitor. And let's take these. At least a couple good ones. And leave a pile here for future me to worry about. That's a nice one. Okay. Now there could be another timber pack between here and the hut, the cabin. And if so, we'll deal with them the same way, I think. Except I might shoot at them until I get one dead. And then I scare the rest with torches. To not get my nerves in a twist. So it is pretty gorgeous weather. What say we go hunt the bear now? Would have to watch out for calorie deficiency a little bit. We might get him dead and get that skin started. Let's try to kill the bear on the way then. I do not see him. This is the preferred rock for me, I think, or maybe it was that one. Don't remember. I'm too close to the road, I think. That's why you keep a fire striker on you. Or cardboard matches. On other difficulties? Now, where is that dude? This is another rock you can hunt it from, but it's dangerous. I think you should be on this cliff face to avoid getting mauled. Now, where is he? Is he asleep in his cave, perhaps? Let's go check it. So his path is from his cave and around this rock. This one. And I'm not sure where on his path he is. Or indeed if he's back up yet. But he should be, because I killed him before day 50. Probably before day 40. Well, he's not in his cave. So let's just get to the hut and maybe we'll bump into him. Cold already? Wow. So we're making good on the firewood. We'll be able to stock up on that, and also we haven't lost well-fed yet. Let's keep it going for a little bit. I would pay good money for a mod or DLC or anything that makes all the actions in the game like twice as fast or 3 or 4 times as fast. All you're doing is watching that spinner going around and eating or harvesting or doing anything. I would like that very much. Now, there can be a Tim Wolf back here, and we haven't dealt with that one, so probably go the other side of this rock, but I sort of want to get a look at the bear, make sure, verify that he's up for me. Guess we can't do that right now. Can't go up there, so we have to go this way. Okay. 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 What is that? Bush. We could also get the moose here. The hive wouldn't be of any use to me. But the guts and meat wood. You could make a spare besides satchel. Do I have... I don't think I have a moose hide in here. If I have a bear hide cured in here already, I will bring it and we'll go on a fetch mission to the old substation and fetch the bear skin, which should be cured shortly. And then we'll make the bear skin bedroll. That will be in another stream. That's going to take too long.
Yeah, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
It is, but it's filled only with the best quality sticks. So this rabbit spot over there has moved up to there now. So it's still near the old spot. Well, I guess I should have moose marks if this moose is up for me.
Starving.
I know, lady. I'ma stuff your face. As soon as we get in. Don't know how many sticks I'll be able to fit.
I'm starting to feel numb.
It's a bad sign, Astrid. I guess the pot belongs in the prison where the one cooker is. So we'll cook up all this meat. No skin anywhere. So I must have brought it out of here. That's the bear skin I used for the bear skin coat. Oh well. Let's hope that we get the bear in the morning then, maybe. Lots of guts here. Let's tend to Astrid's needs. I put safe meat separately, but now I have cooking 5. So now it doesn't matter anymore. Well, we'll probably need the storage space for sticks here. Just 2 half and half. Add some sticks, not a lot, because I used to be cold here. Might be limb harvesting weather. Let's try for that in between. So now I'm glad I brought my hatchet. Oh, I wanted to keep some sticks on me. So if there's a limb near, I could possibly take it right now. There is. -10 is gonna hurt a little bit, but I need to get a good... What? I could have had... I should have checked my hypothermia risk before harvesting.
Wait. I'm so cold. I'm warming up a bit.
Well, I need to be warm first. So let's have that off. So this has been an amazing day. This has been better than any day in this region in my playthrough so far. I've never experienced this. Like warm temps and Maglan's weather and warm evenings. And then we're fine for firewood for right now. Just go on a stick run.
The sun is setting. It'll get a lot colder soon. I need to find a place to rest.
Seems you found it, Astrid. Let's see. So sticks only from now on. -5 wind protected.
Gotta warm up somehow.
So these sticks sometimes disappear, so then you have to go far enough away and come back and they'll be right there. Didn't bother about warmth much, did I?
I've never felt so cold
Should have
in my
passed
life.
some time in the bed, for sure. And that's far enough away to spawn in the other sticks. So let's go in there and warm up a bit. And I'll make notes that we should hunt bear. Yoink. And let's stop putting more sticks indoors. I have enough sticks indoors. Let's fill this up. Except, now these sticks might be gone again, even though I never transitioned. Anywho, we'll get these on the way back. Oh, I shouldn't sprint.
Man, I could use a drink.
True that. Here's where you had the rabbits, I think. But they don't seem to be up now. Maybe it's blizzard premonition.
Did I say I hate being cold? Because I really do.
Once or twice, Astrid. Once or twice. I've heard it mentioned.
Damn, I'm freezing.
Annoying. Are you back yet? Yes, you are. Good. Overcooking the meat a little bit, but I overdid the fire time, so I should be alright. That's our stick one done.
I am too tired to think straight.
That's all the meat cooked up, so let's get on the water. So this is going to be boring. If I didn't have this puffer, this would be rather sad. Let's see if I left. If I left, that's too many sticks to have in this drawer actually. Do this for now. And I guess I should also have these out then.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
And put them in the bin outside. Check this drawer if we can. No can. Now it's starting to look a little bit more like a home. I like it. It is cozy here. So we think possibly guaranteed matches here and at the blue truck at not Cook's farm but the other farm. The farm by the old substation. So possible to guaranteed matches boxes of matches means it is worth it. This region is worth it. On the long run. And then you have the vest, which we are unimpressed by, to be honest. Let's do some teas. Boil some water. May want to put aside reclaimed we use for rabbit traps. So let's put them aside so I don't spend them on firewood. Should be quite warm by the workbench if I continue this fire, and then I could craft things for fatigue damage, which would be okay. Would be okay. So what do I want to craft? Because I brought tools here. Well, not arrows. So how about crafting a couple snares then? I think they are fairly quick. And we also brought a pry bar that I don't really know what I'm going to do with. Let's check temps here. -8. And I guess I won't see it until I fetch the ingredients for it. 22 minutes, so we can do like 2 rounds of water on this. Especially if we add on a couple more sticks. The reason for doing this now is because I've built up the warmth from this fire, as you can see. It's not extreme. But it is, you know, craftable temps. So, I am gonna need a little bit more sticks on. And as you can see, my health barely dropped from the fatigue damage. Well, that's enough actually. Let's eat and drink and sleep. I am warm now. I should probably go place the snares now. Let's do that. And I will let the fire burn out. This should be it. Or is it here? I think it's here. And we're coming home to our cabin on the lake with a wood stove. I wish I had something
I
like
can't
that
feel my hands.
in real life. A retreat to travel to in the summer perhaps. Summer cottage. And then it could be in the north of Sweden, because it would be tolerable temps. And that will be good. So, do we spend a herbal tea on this? I'm probably going to stick around for a couple days, so I don't think I have to. And this could be a good bed. We have about 50% condition now. A little more, let's call it 52. And I am gonna risk. I'm gonna check my clothing though, and afflictions first. I am gonna risk 10. Because I have two crafted coats on me, there's no way that I should be freezing in my sleep. And that, my friends, is my save. That was a good bed. Look at that. So that would be, we're now at 82%. We can maybe check it.
I need some water.
49 to 80, so 31% is more than the usual 20 or so. So that is a good bed. Plenty good enough health to hunt on. In the next episode, we'll go find the bear, craft the bearskin bedroll. I think we're gonna stay in here, but we are gonna leave for Keeper's Pass and try out the fishing hut. So let's hold on to that pry bar.